Assalamualaikum and good evening. His Excellency, the Governor of Sarawak Tun Pin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar and his wife, Tuan Puan Datuk Pani Fauziah Muhammad Sanusi, graced the gala dinner held to mark the Lan Berambil Anak Sarawak LBAS 2025 event. The dinner took place at the Malaysia International Trade and Exhibition Centre, MITEC, on Saturday evening. The arrival of their Excellencies were warmly welcomed by over 5,000 Sarawakians who had gathered from across Peninsular Malaysia. They were united under the spirit of Segulai Sejalai, a symbol of solidarity and pride in their homeland. The event was also honoured by the presence of the Sarawak Premier, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohri Tun Datuk Abang Openg. The gala dinner was further enhanced by a variety of cultural performances, themed Unity in Diversity. This included a blend of Sarawakians ethnic dances, musical acts from local artists and numerous other performances. Sarawak students currently pursuing their university studies have been urged to begin exploring and creating new innovations. In his remarks during the LBAS 2025 Gala Dinner, Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohri said that many young Sarawakians have already demonstrated their capabilities when entrusted with responsibilities, and their achievements should serve as an inspiration for other students to step forward boldly and venture into new fields and innovations.
Supaya anak Sarawak must be bold enough and must have that vision to add value to our resources. Dan Sarawak, we thank God, we got all the resources. Only the missing link is our intellectual strength. Dan saya yakin anak-anak yang masih di bangku universiti, perkuatkanlah, perkasakanlah ilmu kita.
Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohri added that Sarawak students must share the same spirits as the Sarawak government in addressing global challenges, particularly climate change.
Kalau ini semangat anak Sarawak, kita sama-sama mengambil kongsi ilmu dan akhirnya insyaAllah Sarawak will play its role not only in this region but globally in the new economy.
Meanwhile, the Sarawak Premier expressed his admirations and amazement at the Energy Streets concept, which highlights Sarawak's capability as a leader in a new and green energy for the future. According to him, the energy theme lane introduced in conjunction with Lan Berambil Anak Sarawak LBAS 2025 not only reflects Sarawak's identity as a producer of sustainable energy, but also symbolises the state's strengths in natural resources and technological innovations.
Tahniah kepada anak-anak Sarawak di sini. Saya dibawa untuk melihat dan melalui satu yang agak terpegun bagi saya, iaitu Energy Street. Nampaknya laluan tenaga dan dipamerkan anak-anak Sarawak, syarikat-syarikat Sarawak seperti Petros, SAB, Petra Energy dan banyak lagi syarikat-syarikat kita yang besar yang telah menyumbang kepada pembangunan tenaga pada hari ini.
The Sarawak government will continue to study mechanisms to help Sarawakian students studying in public universities. Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohri said that Sarawakian students studying in public universities that do not belong to Sarawak are indirectly excluded from receiving the benefits of free education.
Jadi, dari sudut kaedah memberikan pendidikan percuma untuk universiti-universiti publik selain pada kepunyaan Sarawak, kita lagi mencari cara yang sesuai. Kerana universiti yang diuruskan oleh kerajaan pusat nya ada beberapa condition caranya menguruskan universiti di mana kita tidak ada kuasa untuk intervene. That is one of the reason we have to study seriously on how we can intervene. It's not easy.
He said this when answering students' questions at the Sarawak Agenda Town Hall sessions in conjunction with LBAS 2025 at MITEC earlier on Saturday. Apart from not being able to intervene, he explained that the public university system, which is subject to the university central unit, randomly places students in majors even though they are outside the field they are interested in, making it difficult for Sarawak to finance their educations. In this regard, he said the Sarawak government will currently continue to assist students through the provisions of assistance including a pocket money of 1,200 ringgit, which will continue next year, repayment of National Higher Education Fund Corporations, PTPTN loans with an expenditure of 30 million ringgit per year and scholarships for educations at universities abroad. The formation of a regional power trading regulatory framework and ecosystem is seen as a fundamental step in realizing the ASEAN's power grid that connects energy markets between member countries. The Sarawak Premier said that the implementation of large-scale energy projects requires a structured approach involving a power trading framework and market regulations to ensure that each country benefits fairly and sustainably.
I think before we want to run, let us have the field first, and then establish your ecosystem. Because power is a commodity that we traded, and when you have the economics of it in place, then of course your execution will be easier. There will be understanding, common platform among the 10 ASEAN countries.
He said this during a discussion session titled Energy Transitions and the ASEAN's Power Grids, Connecting Markets, Securing Futures in conjunction with the ASEAN's Business and Investment Summit held at MITEC Kuala Lumpur on Sunday. Meanwhile, Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohri explained that the best model that can be used as a reference at the moment is the power trading system between the Nordic countries and the European Union, which has successfully created an energy exchange and stable and transparent spot energy prices. According to him, Sarawak is currently structuring the development of 4 main energy hubs, namely renewable energy, hydrogen, gas and carbon capture, utilizations and storage. He said this is to form a comprehensive energy ecosystem before moving to the level of power trading at the regional level. The development of green energy in Sarawak continues to strengthen the state's positions as a leader in energy diplomacy between the regions via the implementations of various strategic initiatives that contribute to the formation of the ASEAN energy grids. Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohri said that Sarawak is not just an energy producing state but also plays an important role in ensuring regional energy security through cross-border power sharing. He said that currently Sarawak is channeling 300 megawatts of energy to West Kalimantan, Indonesia, 100 megawatts to Sabah, and is planning to channel between 100 and 150 megawatts of energy to Brunei in the near future.
Arrangement now is being made for us to also supply about 100 to 150 megawatt to Brunei. In other words, there is a basis already for the Borneo grid. And we are now also talking to Singapore. Singapore needs also green energy. Must remember, we are producing green energy to Singapore, 1 gigawatt, and now we are talking about interconnection between Sarawak with Singapore. And I think that will become a loop for the ASEAN grid. And the Prime Minister has asked us to look into the possibility of connecting Sabah towards southern Philippines.
He said this while speaking at the discussion sessions, Energy Transitions and the ASEAN's Power Grids, Connecting Markets, Securing Futures in conjunction with the ASEAN's Business and Investment Summit, ABIS, at the Malaysia International Trade and Exhibition Centre MITEX Kuala Lumpur on Sunday. Meanwhile, Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari also revealed that plans are being made to explore the potentials of grid connections between Sarawak and the Southern Philippines to complete the Borneo power network into the ASEAN's power grid by 2035. Sarawak's green energy transitions agenda continues to receive strong attentions and support from Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB and the Asian Development Bank ADB, who see the efforts as a key driver towards achieving the Net Zero 2050 goal. TNB President and Chief Executive Officer Dato' Insinyur Megat Jalaluddin Megat Hassan stressed the importance of creating common objectives among ASEAN's countries to strengthen the region's green energy network. He said the common goal is to continue efforts to strengthen green energy at the regional level continuously so that ASEAN's direction remains consistent towards the net zero target by 2050.
Find the common objective among the ASEAN countries, and that common objective is actually the pursuing of the green energy for the region. So I think if we can anchor on this continuously towards net 2050, net zero 2050, I think ASEAN in a good shape to those objectives.
Before that, session moderator Dato' Insinyur Technologist Abdul Razif Dawood, who is also the Executive Director of the ASEAN's Energy Centre ACE, questions the Sarawak Premier on aspects of the implementations of large-scale energy projects and the implications for regional corporations. The Sarawak Premier explains that ASEAN can emulate the energy systems between the Nordic countries and the European Union, which established an energy exchange based on submarine cables to ensure a transparent and efficient energy market. And that's the English edition with me, Hana, Elias. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We run up the UKAS Bulletin tonight with the Gala dinner held to mark Lan Berambeh Anak Sarawak 2025 at MITEX Kuala Lumpur on Saturday evening. #Saluan Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.